Hello, and welcome to another one of my Slab City updates. Sorry it's been a while since I've had an update, but a lot has been going on, including I was not in Slab City for about a week. So let's start with the updates. I unfortunately get to bring you the news that there was a couple of passings, one of them while I was gone, and actually somebody who I consider part of the following. In an episode back or so, I asked, hey, what would you guys like to be called? And I think I'm going to call you Cosmic Nuts, because my nickname is Coz. It's short from Cosmic Bad Boy, so Cosmic is what some people call me. Most people call me Coz. And I think you all are a little bit nuts for subscribing to me and watching my channel and stuff like that. So I think people who subscribe to my channel, I'm going to call you Cosmic Nuts. And the people who actually end up moving out here partially because of watching my videos, maybe because of watching Cornelius's and stuff, I am calling those people the following. And unfortunately, the following had a member passed away, Jerry, who came out here this year. And in fact, when he came here, I was his very first stop. And in fact, he came and donated an aquaponic system to the fallout shelter. And if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you may have seen the No Nation Like a Donation posting, and where I showed a picture of what he donated. Definitely, it's an aquaponic system, and he was going to help me get it all set up. We unfortunately did not get it all set up before he passed away, and so now I am planning on making that a pretty big priority and getting that set up. I'm going to call it the Jerry Butler Memorial Greenhouse and Aquaponic System. I miss you, brother. It is unfortunate that you passed away when I was gone. Would have liked to hang out a lot more with you. I had to do a little bit of juggling to make sure that his dog Nudge got back to his family and stuff like that. Everything worked out pretty smoothly. Had to regulate that while I was actually in a different state. But hey, it all happened smooth and clean. I also had a death within a village. One of the ducks I had passed away. I'm not sure exactly what it passed away from. Could have been the heat. I think there might have been a predator kind of roaming around the cage and got the ducks riled up and potentially had a busted neck. There is a possibility that a snake got it. But anyways, so yeah, down to 6 ducks. Anyways, I don't want to say the people, but that's the passing of people that was closely within my life. Let's see what else. The week while I was gone, so a friend of mine had to go up and get her shit in Oregon because of because of Joe Minot thieved some stuff from a fellow fallout shelter person. Actually stole a really nice crystal from this person, and the other person that I was helping out told these people that, hey, yeah, I don't want this person around my stuff. She was insured time and time again that her stuff was not going to be around that person. And when she came to let me know what was going on, I was like, oh, hey, don't worry. Joe's got somebody else taking care of him now. He's set up on this farm, blah, blah, blah. she asked, oh, and I was like, yeah, posted pictures and everything. And he was like, oh, really? Can I see? Because he, of course, blocked her. And yeah, videos or the photos was of the grow where she was supposed to be going back to. She contacted the people. Joe Minot was definitely there. So we went up there to get her stuff. Actually, pretty much mostly her child stuff, because she did not want it to be around Joe at all. And so we go up there, start loading up stuff, and the person's farm, who it was, started telling her that she wasn't going to take anything. And I was like, well, I understand you two have business and stuff like that, but was any of this collateral beforehand? And no, it wasn't collateral beforehand, so it's not going to become collateral now that you moved somebody on here that wasn't, supposed to be here. You promised her it wasn't. You now said he is. She's going to take her stuff. And as I'm talking with a third party that's not involved with this, this gentleman decided he was going to get into words with my friend, backed her in a truck, at which point I told him, hey, you need to back the fuck up. At which point he spun around and turned around and told me that he would duct tape me and leave me in the woods. And I said, I got no fucking problem with that, but you still need to fucking back away from the girl. You're fucking twice her size. Just back the fuck up. No need for this. And this is a heavily fortified pot farm that I'm doing this shit on. So if people ever think I'm fucking stable or anything like that, probably not. So ended up getting her stuff, made her way back here. Took about a week. What else has been going on? Michael has come back to the slabs. He is one of, quote unquote, the following. Glad to have him back here. Yeah, just too long of a span for me really to keep in my mind what's coming up. So I apologize for that. I am going to get on a much better schedule about getting things out on a regular basis. I am actually thinking about making videos 3 times a week. I will have a cooking segment once a week. I want to do the regular Slab City update once a week. And then also I'm going to do a throwback Thursday once a week sort of thing. So there should be 3 videos a week coming out when season 3 starts. So yeah, that's just some stuff to look forward to. I will give you more of an update later. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.
Send Coz some money on PayPal so he can buy himself something to eat. Then he won't have to sell his body to Albanian men on the street. Where broke hippies living out in the desert, no money and no shoes. And he may smoke the marijuana, but at least he won't spend it on booze. If you enjoy Coz's videos with their off-the-grid DIY vibe, send Coz some money on PayPal, or like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe.
Bam. Nailed it.